All right, folks, so we are live in Stigler. Lady Panthers against the Lady Buffs today. We apologize for the delayed broadcast. You find yourself here at the bottom of the first. Jordan Johnson up to bat. Here's the first pitch. I'm going to go to the outside and just past the catcher for ball one. Didn't miss much. At the top of the first, it was 3 up and 3 down. All right, so Jordan Johnson leads off. Gets on base there. Brings up number 25, Dally Engel. You're going to see some players today playing some different positions out in the field than you're probably accustomed to. Dally's going to be playing a little bit of first base today. KJ Lovell's going to get a little bit of time behind the mound. Johnson takes off. We're going to have to go back to first. So Dally will be getting a little bit of playing time over there at first, and Lovell will get behind the plate and get a little bit of varsity experience today. Here's the pitch. Pitch is foul back, trying to locate it, and just not going to be able to come down with it. And so Dally facing the 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right down the third base line. Fair ball. Johnson rounds second. Now going to round third. Is going to score easily. Dally thinks about taking 3, but she's going to stop right there at second. And that's going to be the first run of the ball game as Engel reaches second on a good base hit down the line. And that's going to bring up number 21, Keely Adams. Adams has been playing first base, but today he's going to get a little bit of action out in right field. There's a pitch inside. Let's say ball one just off the corner. There's a second pitch, and Dally's going to advance to third and slide safely on ball 2. So Adams ahead in the count, 2-0. Looking to maybe get a pitch to drive deep here. Engel now set to score. Aims for Coach Engel over there just under his feet for foul ball. So it's going to be 2-1 now. I want to give a shout out real quick. Say thanks to our fast pitch sponsors, Farmer State Bank and Home Base Services. 3-1 now to Adams. Got a batter's count here. Going to look for something maybe to take for a ride. There's a pitch to the shortstop. Shortstop looks home, but is going to throw it across to first. And Adams is going to drive the run home. Now 1 out. So now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 30, Cambry Cook. First out of the inning. So now the base is empty for Cook as she steps up to the plate. Pitch right down to shoot for strike 1. There's the pitch outside, evens the count, 1-1. It's T. Lady Panthers enter into today's ball game 15-5. There's a good off-speed pitch to Cook. Got themselves a 9-game winning streak. It's going to be a busy week on Panther Vision this week. We got tonight's broadcast, and then tomorrow evening, it's going to be a good one right here in Stigler against Pecola. First pitch is going to be around 5 p.m. And then Thursday, we got a broadcast for you. Muldrow's coming here. And then Friday, we travel all the way to Stillwell, Oklahoma, to find ourselves under the lights on Friday night as your Panthers look to try to get, and there's a foul ball just out of the reach of the third baseman. Panthers look to try to get their first win of the season, falling 0-2 after traveling to Mena this past Friday night. Just continue to build on what they learn each and every week, and they're going to play a Stillwell team that'll be ready to play. There's the pitch to Cook. Deep fly ball traveling, trying to go foul, and left field's going to track it, and that's going to be the second out of the inning. So we got tonight McClaster, tomorrow Pecola, Thursday Muldrow, and then foosball on Friday at Stillwell. So Panther Vision keeping the roads hot this week. Make sure to tune in to each and every broadcast. If not, you can catch up later. It's going to be a big game tomorrow right here against Pecola. Now batting is Caitlin Levitt. Pop up to the shortstop, and she's going to come down with it easily. And so after a quick start to a 2-0 lead, Lady Panthers get 3 straight outs. We head to the top of the second. Lady Panthers 2, Lady Buffs 0. First pitch right under the glove of Johnson into left field. Meekum comes down with it, but it's going to be good for a base hit. First hit of the ball game for McClaster. On the mound today for the Lady Panthers, if you're just joining us, it's KJ Lovell. There goes a little ground ball over to second. Bracken comes down with it. Gets it over to Engel for the first out, but the runner advanced to second on a fielder's choice. First pitch catches the outside corner. It'll be good for a strike for Lovell. Second pitch ball. So even the count 1-1, 1 out, runner on second. Lady Panthers up early in this one, 2-0. There's the second pitch. Right under the glove of Bracken. And Williams come up firing at home, and it looks like the Buffs are going to be able to score a run. Going to be a pinch runner here. Still one out. Runner on first. Lead now 2-1. Reach around for a bunt. Goes foul. Ingle's going to track it down. Good pitch away for the second strike. 0-2 is the count. It's a little dribbler over the Bracken. Bracken comes down with it and gets it to Ingle for the second out. So the count's 0-2. Level set. Playing catcher tonight. Eddie Wallace. Foul back. Here's the pitch. Good off-speed pitch for strike three, and that's going to be the third out. So we head to the bottom of the first. Lady Buffs able to get a run. We head, it's 2-1. Lady Panthers on top. Now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 10, center fielder Riley Williams. First pitch fouled over to the third base side of the field. Second pitch, going to be just a bit high. It's going to even the count, 1-1. There's the pitch to Williams. Catcher not able to catch it, but still strike. It's going to make the count 1-2. Williams on top of it, third base, makes a good catch across the field, and Williams is going to be out. So now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 11, left fielder Peyton Meekum. Peyton had a big game last week against Salisal. Had the grand slam that run ruled the Lady. That's deep center and does a great job finding it right about 5 feet from the fence. Meekum got a good hit there, just a little bit too much under it. So now at the plate for the Lady Panthers, number 24, Marley Bracken. Marley playing second today. Here's the first pitch outside for ball one. So Bracken fouls the second pitch, going to even the count 1-1. There's the pitch, going to be outside for ball two. There's the second pitch, going to be fly ball. And good catch out there in left field. Took a hit away from Bracken. It's going to be 3 up, 3 down. So we're going to head to the top of the third. Lady Panthers still up 2-1. There's a pop out there to Engel for the first out at the top of the third. First pitch strike. Lovell does a good job framing that ball on the outside corner. Here's the second pitch. Going to be grounded over there to Lovett. And good throw over to Engel for the second out. So good defense over there on third base. Good snag by Engel at first. There's a pitch, kind of jams her a little bit. Engel's going to try to get over to the fence to grab it. Not able to come down with it for the first strike of the bat. Second pitch, so it's 0-2 now. So here's the 0-2 pitch right across. Going to go right to Johnson. Johnson gets the throw right to Engel. So it's 3 up, 3 down. And, folks, we're going to head to the bottom of the third. Lady Panthers still 2, Lady Buffs 1. All right, folks, here we are back. And up to the plate for the Lady Panthers, number 1, KJ Lovell. First pitch outside for ball 1. Second pitch low and inside. 2-0 the count now to Lovell. Here's the pitch. Lovell reaches across the plate, right to short. Routine play for the first out. So back to the top of the order. Senior number 23 shortstop, Jordan Johnson. Jordan reached base her first at bat and would eventually score the first run of the game for the Lady Panthers. There's a good rip down to the left field. And the left fielder's going to come down with it. Jordan getting aggressive there and easily with a standout, 1-out double. And so Johnson now 2 for 2 on the day. And that's going to bring up number 25, first baseman for the day, Dally Engel. Dally got a double of her own back in the first that would eventually bring Johnson home for that first run. Here's the pitch. Good pitch and location just off the corner of the plate a bit for ball 1. Second pitch high and outside. Engel had just a rip right down the third base line back in the first. Looking to try to get something to hit here, and here's the pitch. So that's going to be 3-0. So I imagine Dally's going to be swinging away regardless right here. Just trying to make something happen. We'll see. She's going to go ahead and take it and make sure it's going to be a strike, and that makes it 3-1 now. That was a good one to hit, and Dally wishes she could have that one back. And it's going to make it a full count here, so the Lady Buffs battles back here. 1 out, runner on second. Engel now looking at a full count. Just thinking, man, I wish I could have that pitch back. That should have been over in the parking lot. Yeah, that one is in the parking lot, just foul.
Ooh, there's a minivan over at the spot.
Ooh, they just don't know. Engel hadn't had very many opportunities to hit the ball this year, and respectfully so. They pitch around her a lot. And so anytime she gets a chance, calling time there. Me and Vales gave her the nickname last year, Geico, because she was hitting cars and vans out there in the parking lot. So here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4. Engel's going to hustle down first base. Rounds first, thinks about going, but Johnson advances now to third. And that's going to bring up number 21, right fielder Keely Adams. Keely grounded out her first at bat. So you got runners on the corners, 1 out. Adams up to the plate. Here's the first pitch. And it's a good one. Engel is going to go ahead and advance to second. And Adams is looking at a 0-1 count. Pitch outside. It's going to even the count, 1-1. I want to say thanks to the Lady Panther Fast Pitch sponsors, home-based services, as well as Farmer State Bank. We appreciate your support of Lady Panther Athletics. There's the pitch, in and out of the glove of home plate. That's going to be for ball 2. And the pitcher saying, hey, that was a strike, but sometimes if you don't catch the ball, it's hard for the ump to really see the location. And that honestly was a strike. Just didn't quite secure the ball, and as a result, it's ball 2. Adams turns on it just a little bit early, and that's now going to even the count at 2-2. Camber Cook on deck here. There's the pitch. And Adams takes it deep hits off the fence line. And Johnson's going to score easily. And here comes Engel. And Adams is with a 1-out double that's going to score 2 runs and make that 4-1 Lady Panthers. Adams almost got that one out the park, just not quite under it enough. But it's just as good, scoring 2 runs, and gives the Lady Panthers a little bit of a cushion here for Cook. Cambry flew out her first at bat back in the first. Here's a pitch. Good line drive. Oh, overthrown second base there. Good shot there by Cook, just right into the glove of third base. And Adams wisely gets back to second, avoiding the double play. So now batting for the Lady Panthers, number 3, third baseman, senior Caitlin Clark. First pitch catches the corner for strike 1. That's how rumors get started. right, here we are, folks. Top of the fourth. Number 30, Cambry Cook, is now on the mound for the Lady Panthers. Going to get some reps in. Lady Panthers up 4-1. Second pitch strike. So here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. Pitch foul back again. Good battle here by the Lady Buffs. A little pop up. Ingles going to call it. Comes down with it for the first out. There's a pitch inside. Catches the corner for the first strike. And there's a good base hit right up the middle for a one-out single. There's the pitch right down the plate for a strike. There's the pitch. Should catch the inside corner for the second strike. 0-2 now. It's going to be a pass ball, actually foul ball. The runner's going to go back. Inside corner for Cook, strike three. And that's going to be the second out. Lady Panthers up here in the top of the fourth, 4-1. There's a runner on first by McClaster. First pitch inside corner for strike one. There's a little dribbler right there down third, foul ball. So a pair of strikes here. 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the pitch, going to be outside corner. It's going to make it 1-2. There's a nice hit by the Lady Buffs. Adams is going to come down with it, fires it in. Runner's going to advance to third on the single. That's just a good piece of hitting there for McClaster. Runner's at the corner now, 2 outs. It'll be a pinch runner here. So McCallister's in business here. Still 2 outs. Runners on the corner. Here's the pitch by Cook. And it's going to be a little dribbler there. And Ingles going to run to first. And she's going to win the race. And that's going to be the 3rd out. So no damage done. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Lady Panthers up 4-1. We'll be right back. So coming up to the plate for the Lady Panthers, number 10, center fielder Riley Williams. The senior Lady Panther coming up. She grounded out back in the 2nd. Here's the first pitch. Squares around to bunt. Pitcher makes a good play on the ball, but Williams makes an even better play. Racing down the first base line, and she is called safe. So leadoff bunt single for Williams, and that's going to bring to the plate number 11, left fielder Peyton Meekum. She flew out her first at bat. Deep fly ball to center field, just a little bit short of a homer. Looking to try to get something going here for Stigler. There's the pitch, foul to the third base side. The second pitch to Meekum, called a strike, but Williams is going to advance on the steal. But Peyton in the hole here, 0-2, no outs, bottom of the 4th. Pitch fouled. Meekum rips it down left field, hits the top of the fence in foul territory, and she's still alive. You got Williams out there on second. Had a leadoff bunt single to start the bottom of the 4th. There's a pitch. Meekum gets a hold of that one. Hits it to left field. Left field just misjudges the ball. It's still rolling, and it's going to get down to the fence. Meekum rounds second, and she's going to easily make it to third, and Williams easily makes it home for the fifth run of the ball game. So good piece of hitting there, good battle for Mecum. And that's going to bring to the plate number 24, Marley Bracken. Marley flew out her last at bat. Pitch inside, ball one.
Did you get any good food today? Didn't have time to stop.
What a bunt there by Bracken going down the first base line. She's going to be out, but not before Mecum's able to cross home plate for the second run of the inning. Sixth run of the ball game. And now to the plate for the Lady Panthers, number 1, KJ Lovell.
I just kept looking at my phone, thinking you were going to snap me some food. I was like, I just knew it was coming.
Bracken takes the first pitch strike. Second pitch outside, even the count 1-1. There's the second pitch to Bracken right over the glove of second base. And that's going to be good. Or actually, that wasn't Bracken, that was Lovell. And that's going to be a 2-out single. And now back to the top of the lineup for the Lady Panthers. Number 23, shortstop Jordan Johnson. Maya Nixon's going to go over there and pinch run for Lovell. Johnson's 2 for 2. Got a single and a double. Scored both times. Here's the pitch high and outside for ball 2. So Johnson now hitting the count 2-0. Looking to find a pitch maybe she can turn on and get a good shot here. Runner on first. There is 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. Lady Panthers up 6-1. There's the third pitch. So it's 3-0 count. That's going to be ball 4. So 4 straight pitches just off the plate. That's going to lead Johnson to first and bring Dally Engel to the plate here for the Lady Panthers. All right, so now stepping to the plate for the Lady Panthers, number 25, Dally Engel. Dally is 1 for 1 with a walk. Much like Johnson, she scored on both occurrences today. Pitch low and inside. It's going to even the count, 1-1. Engel kind of dips her shoulder and rips it to foul territory.
Somebody move that mini van.
So now she's behind in the count, 1-2. Kind of gets comfortable in the batter's box and looks to maybe find a pitch she can do something with, and here it is. And that's going to be outside. Should even the count, 2-2. That pitch outside. So now Engel looking at a 3-2 count. Keely Adams on deck. Should Engel reach base here? Here's the pitch. And that's a pop-up fly ball. Looks like it's going to go back to the playground in the park behind us. Count's going to stay 3-2. She was going after that one. And so for the first time this evening, Dalley's going to go out on strikes, and that's going to bring up number 21, Keely Adams, playing right field today. She's 1 for 2, grounded out back in the first, and then hit a double back in the third. First pitch right down the third base line. That's a fair ball. And Bracken's going to score, or actually, let's see, Johnson's going to score as well as Nixon. And so that's going to put 2 more on the board. And Adams got another double to her batting today. That makes the score 8-1. And Cook now to bat for the Lady Panthers. Just a good piece of hitting there by Adams. Here's the second pitch to Cook, and it's right down the plate. It's going to even the count, 1-1. I want to say one more time, thank you to our Fast Pitch Softball sponsors, and that enables us to bring the broadcast to you tonight, Home Base Services as well as Farmers. There's a little pop-up. It's going to stay fair, but right into the glove of third base. And so that's going to do it for the fourth, but 4 runs for the Lady Panthers. We head to the top of the fifth. They're up 8-1. All right, folks, so here we are. We're heading to the top of the fifth inning. Lady Panthers up 8-1. And for the remaining part of the broadcast, there's not going to be any audio. So there's not going to be anything wrong with our setup or yours. It's just going to be silent for the rest of the broadcast. We'll still be streaming the game to you. Just no audio attached to it. I've got a little girl getting ready to cheer at a middle school football game, and it's her 13th birthday. and I think I need to be over there celebrating with her. So thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to continue to carry the broadcast, just no audio. So if people comment at the bottom of the screen and they want to know if something's going on, let them know that nothing's wrong. It's just we're going to broadcast without audio for the remaining part of the ball game. I leave here top of the 5th. Lady Panthers on top, 8-1.